Hello, this is Barry here again, and we have puzzle 5A in the easy sections. This is number 5 out of 6 in the easy ones. Okay, here we go. A padre ruined ceremonial march. 6 spaces over here, no givens, of course. That's it. And there's your one you were doing here. Okay, over to you. Pause, solve, and resume. Okay, back again. Right, now we looked at the clue and we see a possible flag ruined, which would be possibly an anagram flag. Now, of course, it could refer to padre, it could refer to ruin, to ceremonial march. Don't forget these flags can go either direction, so don't get fixated on one. Even if it seems like it must go with one, you don't have to go there. You might have to relink these to different ones. Anyway, that's for the future. We'll see how we go here. Padre ruined, ceremonial march, and we have 6 spaces. I'm guessing, seeing it's one of the easy ones, there's 5 spaces in one, 6 spaces there. So I reckon that's probably going to be the fodder. We'll look at that, and this would make this the key, ceremonial march. Ruin parade, and of course you'll obviously come up with parade, won't you? Okay, end of story. So it's an anagram, pure and simple. Okay, next one. Now we'll go down to 1 down now. I would say would be the logical procedure. 1 down, and we have, here you look at it here, 1 down, intend to ask for her hand, 7 spaces starting with P. Right, over to you. Pause, solve, and resume. Okay. Right, back again. We have intend to ask for a hand. I think it's pretty obvious what's suggested there. If you ask for a person's hand, then you're going to propose, aren't you? So it's going to be a propose. If you intend to, that's also something you propose to do. Looks like being a double key. Oh, I better mark it fully, eh? Double key. So we have a double key here, and the answer is simply propose, and we can't get wrong with that one. That's fairly simple. Okie dokie. Next one. We have 2 down. There it is. 2 down. And we have tight ropes no longer have thick cords. 5 spaces, starting with an R. Over to you. Pause, solve, and resume. Okay. Right, back again. Now, looking at this one, no longer. No longer looks like it could be an emission flag to shrink something down. No longer. All right. And it starts with R and tight, tight thick cords. You probably pounce on tight thick cords as being ropes, wouldn't you? They're ropes. And how do we get it? Tight thick cords of ropes. And how do we get that? Well, tight ropes no longer have thick cords. Doesn't need to be tight. Thick cords. We'll remove the underline there, because thick cords is enough to get you ropes, isn't it? Right, of course. So we'll just make that black. That's going to be part of it. Tight ropes. Now, tight ropes no longer have tight. If you take tight out of tight ropes, what do you get? That's part of your deal there. Take tight out of tight ropes. You can see that's the other fodder, and you're left with ropes. Okay, there's your emission. That's what we're after, that emission. Okay, there's your answer, tight ropes, and it's simply an emission. Okay, and you have to in all these you have to realise what a flag refers to. It can refer left or right. Okay, in this case we have no longer have tight. so it refers to the ones on either side of it in this case, and that's fair enough. All right, 2 down, let's do that. Ropes. Okay, here we go. Rightio, next one. We'll make it 3 down. 3 down, starting with a D. 3 down. Asks, does tier become dirtier? 7 spaces, starting with a D, pause, solve, and then resume watching. Okay, back again. You've seen the flag, no doubt. Asks, which suggests a homophone. Okay, so a homophone, and if that's right at the start, then the key is going to be at the end, dirtier, whatever it is. So I'll underline that. Okay, and of course, does tier. It's pretty obvious there. You would have picked it up before when you read through it. Does tier. If you say that over again and again quickly as a homophone, as you do, does tier, dustier. There it is. It's dustier. 3 down is going to be a homophone with the answer dustier. So here we go. 3 down, dustier. All good so far. Okie dokie. Next one. Oh, I think 10 across looks very simple. It's half solved. So we have 10 across. 10 across, we have Lisbon Saint keeps Japanese stunted tree. Japanese Saint keeps, Lisbon Saint keeps Japanese stunted tree. Over to you, pause, solve, and then resume watching. Okay, so looking at the clue again, keeps looks like being a hidden flag. So something's hidden in somewhere. So is it the Lisbon Saint with the answers hidden in Japanese stunted tree, or is Japanese stunted tree hidden in Lisbon Saint? If you look at Lisbon Saint, you can see an answer in that. That's obviously going to be a fodder. Okay, I'm sure you work out what the answer is. And Japanese stunted tree would therefore be your key. And what's a Japanese stunted tree? Oh, if you didn't know it, there it is there, look. Bonsai. 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 Let's make that red so we can see it. There's your Japanese stunted tree hidden in that word. So 10 down is a homophone. Sorry, is a hidden. And we have it, that's not 10 down, it's 10 across. And that's bonsai. Okay, so far so good. Right, what's next? Well, how about this one across here? 12 across. 12 across. So there's an E and an R. 12 across. All right. Spooner asks for fee. Sarah from Mariner. All right. Over to you. Pause, solve, and then resume. Okay. Back again. We have Spooner as a flag. So Spooner is going to be a spoonerism, no doubt. So we'll put that down as a spoonerism. So you've got to say it and swap the first sounds around. And if that's the flag, then the key is probably down here at Mariner. So we've got to think of a word for Mariner. So Spooner asks for fees. Sarah, you can see how it's concocted there. These things aren't sentences, they're stuck together. That's why you must not take any notice of what it appears to be a phrase or a linkage between words, because they're just stuck together, may not be connected at all. Anyway, fee Sarah is swap them around, and what do you get? You get seafarer. There it is, 12 across is seafarer. Okay, end of story. Got it. Okay, next one. Okay, let's go for, I think we go 8 down. Might be a good one to go for. 8 down, finishing in an R. 8 down, we have faithfully copy looking glass. Faithfully copy looking glass. Over to you, pause, solve and resume. Okay, back again. You've got the answer, no doubt. Looking at that clue. Looking glass. I lost through the looking glass. Looking glass is a mirror, isn't it? Looking glass is a mirror. I think we got that. And faithfully copy is also to mirror something. Photocopy, mirror, whatever. So there, it's a double key, isn't it? Double key. So there we have it. 8 across is 8 down rather is mirror, which gives us a few more letters. Across is 9 across here, and that's as many as we're going to get freely. Now we might jump into it now. 9 across. Let's see what 9 across is. 9 across. Right. Sympathetically find passion at the heart of comely characters. All right. Sympathetically find passion at the heart of comely characters. Pause, solve, and then resume. Okay, back again, and all solved. Looking at the clue, I think find may well be a hidden flag, so something hidden somewhere. At the heart of. At the heart of could be a container flag or centre flag or somewhere like that. At the heart of. Yeah, it could be. So that's where you could find it, maybe. All right, okay. So it looks like it's happening down here, but we don't know yet. Find passion. Passion's the one that's going to be found inside. Looks like, because it's in between. We think it will be found inside. Find passion at the heart. So passion is going to be hidden inside something, and probably I have a guess of being an inside comely characters. Inside comely characters, I suppose. At the heart of comely characters. Alright, let's look at that. Comely characters. Comely, of course, characters could be just letters at the heart of comely anyway. Yeah, alright. Fair enough. We would have no doubt got onto that. Which means that sympathetically must be the key. Sympathetically. If that's an ad, or sympathetically, does it sympathetically, it's an adverb, and if it ending in ly, more than likely this is going to end up in ly as well. That's how these things work, usually. And it looks like we're right in our choice of key, because there it is there. All right, sympathetically find passion at the heart of comely characters. Let's see now. Passion. Now, comely, would you think, therefore, if that's comely, it's got to be a C at the start here, a C-O-M maybe. Oh, there it is, yeah. So, passion at the heart. Let's see. It's got to be sympathetically. And you put it all together, you can see what the answer is going to be. It's going to be passion. Oh, that at is going to be in there too. Passion at Lee is compassionately. Okay, there we have it. Compassionately is the synonym we're looking for. Oh, what am I doing here? Stuff that up. Just make it blackberry. Right, compassionately. There we have it. There's compassionately from all of that. You can look at, see how it's done. What are we doing? 9 across. Sympathetically is the key. Find passion. Passion goes in between comely, passion, and then the at comes in too. Passion, at, Lee. Passion at the heart of. Well, it's a good one, isn't it? So there's a few tricks there, isn't there? There's, What happened there? Right. So there's your charade, of course, and your container because it goes in the heart, as we said before. Okay, that gives us a few more letters now to come down or go across. Well, we may as well go across the R. I like the horizontal ones, if you can get them. So starting with an R is good. So this is 11 across, about Manchester Football Club. It's back together. Right, pause, solve and resume. Okay, you back again? Righto, let's see, about. About's often, or it could be an anagram flag, or it could be just be a RE, meaning about, abbreviation for about. Um, so let's see, Manchester Football Club. That's Manchester United, I suppose, isn't it? And it's back together. Yes, and United, Reunited. There's the whole story there. That's going to be your key. It's back together again, or it would be because the fodder's sitting up here. So there it is, back together. And Manchester Football Club is Manchester United. That's part of your fodder. So reunited, which is called United, reunited, and it's reunited. So there you have a charade, don't you? All right. So 11 across is reunited. Done. Put that in. Reunited. Next one. Well, next one will go down, I think, seeing we've got all those letters, or two of them anyway. 5 down. Let's see what 5 down is. 5 down is laid gun out with no energy or enthusiasm. Laid gun out with no energy or enthusiasm. 5 down, and we don't start, but we have N and U in there. Okay, pause, solve, and resume. Okay, back again, solved. Looking at the clue, we have out, possible anagram flag, we would say. Anagramming, it could be anagramming left or anagramming right. We don't know. But looking at the 7 spaces and the 7 letters in laid gun, I'm having a stab at laid gun being the fodder to anagram, and it means that the key is probably down here, with maybe no energy or enthusiasm. If somebody has no energy or enthusiasm, what is he? Uh, um, this could be a charade flag, by the way. Could be, maybe not. It doesn't have to be. Laid out with no. So, what's no energy or enthusiasm? And if you don't know, five down has got 2 letters in it, right? An anagram laid gun. What do you get? Well, anagram laid gun, you get languid. There it is. I'm sure you've got it. Languid. Done. Okay? Rightio. Did I do something wrong there? Languid. Put that languid back in again. All right. Right, okay. Excuse me. So there we have this trick is an anagram. Okay. Now, what next? We'll go across this one now, I think, which is 4, the second one. 4 across. We have conceals capes. All right. Pause, solve, and then resume. Okay. You back again? Right. Well, conceals and capes. Capes are cloaks, aren't they? So that was pretty obvious. Capes are cloaks, and if you conceals is the cloaks, is the cloak. I mean, I was looking for a double key because it's only 2 words, and that's what it is. Double key, cloaks, both say cloaks. Four across is cloaks. End of story. All right, okay. Next one. Well, what about this one? This is 6 down. Could have gone the other one, of course, but anyway, 6 down will do. 6 down. Let's see. Individual trait seen in great tributes. Individual trait seen in great tributes. 6 down, 9 spaces, and you've got A and T and I. That's a big help, isn't it? Okay, over to you. Pause, solve, and then resume. Okay, back again. Flags seen in. Seen in? Seen in. It could be in, it could be seen in. We'll try seen in. Seen in as a flag for hidden. All right. Now it's hidden. Where's the hidden? And what's the key? Individual tray seen in great tributes. And we have 6 down to look at. A and a T and an I. So A and a T and an I. There's an A and a T and an I there too. Oh, there's an A and a T and an I there too. Seen in great, there's 9 spaces. Well, I tend to think that seen in, if we go along with what we think it might be, that this might be the fodder, and it's going to have the answer hidden in there. And I can see the A, T, and I there. So individual trait would be the key. So individual trait's the key. So A, T, and I. What's looking? Of course, this is a big thing. You've got a big help here with the hidden, because you've got 6 down. You've got A, T, and I. So we start with the A, T, and I. There it is. Attributes. Couldn't get wrong, could you? Okay, let's look at that. No, we don't want to do that. We colour that red. Colour that red, and that's your answer there. Hidden inside that one. So there it is. It's a hidden trick. Simply a hidden trick. Okay, 6 down. 6 down. Yes, attributes. There we go. Right. Okie dokie. What's next? Well, this looks like it's been made simple for us. 14 across, D blank U. 14 across, D blank U, with 6 spaces. Has second thoughts about the French leaving doublets. There's a D blank U, look. All right, so flag, I should have given you that clue. Pause, solve, and resume. Okay, back again, all solved. Yes, the DU sounds like it's going to be a fodder, because I can see the DU in the answer. Okay, so we'll look at that. It's a help to look at the answer, of course. The parts we have anyway. We have a DU there in 40 and across. DU. So, now the French leaving, if the French is leaving, by the way, this means this is your key up here, as second thoughts. As second thoughts about, it could be about, it could be, I don't know, I'll do the whole thing. See how we go. As second thoughts about, maybe. I could be wrong. But anyway, the French leaving, what's the French? The in French is LE. All right, that's your abbreviation. So, I haven't got this in fixed up yet. There, so the in French is LE. If LE leaves, then you go DAUBTS, which is having second thoughts. There's your answer, having second thoughts. So it's simply an omission and an abbreviation. What an omission would do. That's enough. Okay, 14 across. The answer is doubts. And where are we? 14 across. Doubts. And it's simply an omission. End of story. Righto, next one. It's 7 down. S to T. 7 down, S to T. 7 down, here we go. It's striking when 10 sail out. Pause, solve and resume. Okay, back again, looking at the clue. Out could well be an anagram flag. Okay, 7 spaces, and there's 7 spaces in 10 sail. I think we're probably onto it. That's your fodder. We're going to anagram that, and it has to mean it's striking. So it's striking. What's it striking? If you don't know, look at your solved letters, your givens. It's striking. Okay, here, 7 down. It's striking. And of course, anagram 10 sail. Alright, you can see what's missing from there, from 10 sail, and you come up with the answer. I'm sure you have it now. It's good to have all those letters. Yes, salient. It's salient. It's striking. It's salient. Yeah, salient feature. Striking feature. Okay, that was just that one there. Do we want to go any more? What about, well, we could probably have a shot at this one. What's that one? That's 18 across. 18 across. First customer to cheer about child mining service. Okay, there it is. First customer to, oh, what am I doing? First customer to cheer about child mining service. Over to you, pause, solve and resume. Okay, back again, looking at the clue. And don't forget with 18 across we have an E sitting there. Right, first customer to cheer about. First looks like a first trick. With one word, you take the first letter. First trick. First customer, well, it could be first customer, which would make it a C, wouldn't it? It'd make it a C, if that's the case. So we're taking that C out of there. Well, I think this is going to be the key then. Child mining service. What's a child mining service? Well, I know what a child mining service is. 18 across, fits in there. A creche, isn't it? A child mining service is a creche. You know those creches in kindergartens? Well, there's a creche. So, what's this? 18. 18. Oh, it's 18 down. Sorry about that. I'll get rid of all that. I led you astray there. We don't want to see that. Oh, I better put that other one back. That's the one we had. So it's 18. It's 18 across. No, I did the wrong one. Sorry about that. Unless you want to do that one now. 18 down. First customer to cheer about. We might as well see we're onto it. First customer to cheer about child mining service. 18 down. You got no hints at all. 18 down. First customer to cheer about child mining service. If I could mark the whole lot, it would be handy. Doesn't want to move. Why doesn't it want to move? It needs to be oil or something. Oh, we go upwards. Okay, 18 down is first customer to cheer about child mining service. Well, it's all done there. Looks like, oh, don't know why I did that. First customer to cheer about child mining service. First customer is your first trick. I think I said it was going to be that. There's your C. And about child mining service. Child mining service is a creche. So we said all that. Oh, we did all that, didn't we? So 18 down is a creche. 18 down is a creche. Okay. There it is. Done. Now we might do the 18 across that I was going to do. 18 across. We have the prevalence and popularity of money. Prevalence and popularity of money. Well, okay. Pause, solve, and resume. Okay, back again. The prevalence and popularity of money doesn't seem to be any flags there, so it could be a charade, double key, and lit, or literal. And actually, this is a tough one because you'd have to think about that. I know the answer now, but you'd have to think about it. And there's one you probably might have trouble getting unless you have a few more letters. However, I do know the answer. I'm going to put it in. It is currency. Now we work out why this is so. Why this is so? Well, the prevalence and popularity of money. Well, why is it so? Well, it's a bit vague, isn't it? The prevalence, I mean, currency is what you use because it's prevalent and it's popular. We all use it. Is that what I mean by the lit? Well, it's up to you. It's a tough one. And you will get some tough ones like that. Okay, some of you might see it fast and might see reasoning better than I do right now. I think it's a tough one. All right, okay. Well, we'll pause it there and we'll come back shortly. Thanks for watching.